I made friends with the second prettiest girl in my class continues to surprise me this anime season. It's finding that perfect balance between interpersonal drama and quiet romance in a way that is incredibly entertaining while not exactly reinventing the wheel. It also is managing to do a delayed confession that doesn't feel unnecessarily dragged out, which for me personally is subverting a big pet peeve. The more romance anime that I watch and make videos for, though, the more I'm convinced that the main reason I like this show is much simpler than that. I like Maki and Umi, and watching them flirt and laugh and open up to each other is sweet and honest in all the right ways. There's one big theme, though, that has dominated the season so far. We see it pop up in the friendships, family ties, and of course the romance, serving as the driver for both the conflicts and their eventual resolutions. It's common to a lot of romance anime, but this show gives it outsized importance, magnifying it to make it the main focus of all the relationships. I Made Friends with the Second Prettiest Girl in my class is, in its very bones, an anime about speaking up. The difficulties of speaking up, the frustrations caused when you don't, and the compassion that can come when you finally do. Love is everywhere in this show, but refusing to speak up puts a cage around these characters' hearts. This perspective is unwavering too, reinforced with each and every important scene. So, how does this emphasis on speaking up manifest across the entirety of this anime? And why does that make the romance, and the love in general, so potent? In the most recent episodes, the focus has been on Maki's family troubles. His parents are divorced, and it clearly left quite a mark on him. His father is seeing a coworker. His mother is crumbling due to stress at work, and Maki is caught in the middle of it. And yet, while we can see this Jenga tower of emotions clearly teetering precariously, all three of them are doing their best to ignore it. Maki's father sees him on his first date, but doesn't say anything until confronted with it. Maki's mother has been smoking more and more as the episodes have gone by, but continues to drown herself in work. And Maki is just a kid. He clearly is in full-on survival mode, trying to live his life and let his parents live theirs. The flashback to when his family was together stressed how much he wanted to be a good kid, and that has to be informing his desire to not rock the boat now. But the hurt and the doubt keep slipping out in little ways. He asks his parents whether they still love each other, pores over the old family albums. Even his confrontation of his father pulls up short of truly speaking up. The cold disdain he shows is a mask, covering up the pain that he's still trying to push down. I love that what finally breaks him is seeing Umi's family be truly together and love each other. This depiction of grief, of feeling like you're over something only to have emotions come rushing up, is familiar to any of us that have experienced it before. Maki's family situation started in the background of this season, and only now is coming full circle. The crux of it all is that Maki's parents weren't willing to speak up, and their relationship died as a result. Even their connection to their kid withered away because of it. Inaction is a choice too, and love is not immune to its suffocating presence. We see the same thing with Umi and her middle school friends. They were cruel by excluding her, but her inaction for so long had its own ripple effects. It ate away at her confidence and happiness, and tarnished her friendship with you. At every turn, this anime is about the need to speak up, for our relationships, for love, but also for ourselves. Unsurprisingly, the romance is also focused on open communication. What did surprise me though is how far back that messaging went when I rewatched the first episodes. Maki and Umi only cross paths because Maki gathers the courage to talk about his love of bad movies during class introductions. He has to say no to you in the mall to cover for Umi. He blows up the brewing love triangle simply by choosing to hang out with Umi over you. A quiet but clear validation of their feelings for each other. And of course, he helps Umi through her spat with the middle school friends, acknowledging her pain and the bravery it took to confront them. And lest this all seem one-sided, Umi is a huge driver of their relationship too. She is generally more outspoken, reaching out in the first place and giving Maki plenty of pushes in the right direction. She also is the first to put their love into words, and is still waiting for that confession back. Maybe most importantly though, in the most recent episodes, she has been there for Maki emotionally. She chases him down when he tries to run away, makes him understand that speaking up is the only way anyone can know your true feelings. Love is very active in this anime, something to be expressed and maintained. Characters are not mind readers in this world, and relationships will suffer if there isn't that communication. Even if Maki and Umi feel destined to be together due to them being the main couple in a romance anime, it will not happen if Maki can't tell her how he really feels, show her the parts of himself that he hides from others. His father is a glaring reminder of that, the path he is currently heading down while he continues to bottle up his emotions. The solution is at once so simple and difficult at a soul-deep level. I think this balance is why the love in this show is so compelling. I Made Friends with the Second Prettiest Girl in my class is entirely about speaking up. It's the starting and ending point of basically all the conflicts in the story, but that doesn't make it become any less potent. Instead, it continues to reinforce how important standing up for ourselves and our loved ones is. And sometimes we need to stand up to our loved ones, which is its own kind of difficult. Speaking up is how love is shown and sustained, fighting against the festering doubts that occupy silence and cold. Often, love is silently felt and understood in this genre, so I appreciate this anime's change of pace. And that ends today's episode of Love and Anime. I hope you enjoyed. I really have been loving this show so far this season. I was thinking about waiting for the confrontation between Maki and his parents to make this video, but there was so much to dig into already. If you enjoyed the video today and like video essays about romance, anime, and romance anime, liking and subscribing helps a ton and will keep you in the loop, as does hitting the hype button on the mobile app. I'm Slam Anime, and I'll see you next time.